Hey, what's up guys? A new giant deck has grabbed a spot in the Clash Royale meta. The ranked 545 player in the world is punching through every defense, surprising opponents with a deck that no one's ever seen. After the gigantic buff in the last balance changes, Giant became a menacing win condition. If you can break through buildings with a lightning, have the Evolved Knight tank for it, and have skeleton dragons and bats as backup, this deck gains an impressive amount of damage really quick. And it allows you to play passive to find the perfect opportunities to go in because of the Bowler, Fisherman, and Evolved Knight on defense. You'll stand strong for so long, causing opponents to get frustrated and frivolously spam stuff into you. And once you get an elixir advantage with defending Skeleton Dragons, Bowler, or Fisherman, throw a Giant in front of it and watch as your opponent throws the game. It almost feels like you have two Giants in the deck when you have the Evolved Knight and Giant bombarding your opponent at the same time. Rarely do you find a beatdown deck with good defense and offense. This deck is just built different. It's nice to see Giant graduate to the top of the game. So let's throw a Giant party, bash some towers, and assert dominance. Thanks to everyone that's using creator code SirTag to support the channel. Yo, we got a game against Mr. Bully. I don't even know what that is, but I don't want him to bully me right now. So I'm going to go in for a Giant in the back if he decides not to cycle a single thing, because I don't want to cycle my Skeleton Dragons, and I want to encourage him to spam into a Bowler. Nice. Baby Dragon directly into the Giant. That thing flies so much faster than Santa Claus. And that's going to fight on our side of the map. So I can use my Princess Tower to finish off the Baby Dragon, and then I can go for Skeleton Dragons off the side. I hope they don't get splashed. Okay, cool. I was like questioning my placements for a second. I was like, I don't know if I did that right. Oh, okay. That's an Inferno Dragon. I don't think it's that bad for us, though. Maybe we can go and cycle a Knight here. Does the Inferno Dragon die or not? I don't think it's going to die unless I arrows, and I still don't know if it dies. Yes, it does die because the Bowler's taking the targeting. Beautiful. All right, do we cycle a Knight at the river? Feels really stupid to do that, but I wanted to. I wanted to see if we could get some damage. That Knight should have 100% been cycled in the back, but he's an adventurous sir. What can I say? If I go for a Fisherman here, I think it's okay. Likely just going to pull the Baby Dragon to the other side. Both towers start to damage it down. And if he goes in for a Balloon, we can just get away with bats. The Baby Dragon's not going to help out. And if he decides to go for a Freeze or a Tornado, we'll go for Skeleton Dragons. Otherwise, you know, we'll cycle our Giant in the back and we'll build up a big push again. It's nice to get away with bats there against the Balloon for a +3 elixir trade, and also put our opponent in a position where he's like, I don't know what the heck I'm playing against. That's what we like more than anything. Just sending their brain into chaos. All right, so I can go Bowler versus Bowler. I also think I can go Skeleton Dragons and then maybe just Lightning. I think that's a little bit better. Oh, we're splashing on it. Beautiful. All right, we're going to Lightning. Bowler's dead. Baby Dragon is not going to be in cycle, and I think he's going to lose the majority of the Lumberjack too. If the Lumberjack was by itself, we'd be able to activate King Tower with a Fisherman, but our Skeleton Dragons are putting him in a timeout so we don't have to see him. He ran out of time in the arena. So yeah, using the Fisherman, pulling the Lumberjack directly to the King Tower is always a good play, especially against Balloon decks because you got the King Tower helping out. I don't think he's going to be foolish enough to go in for a Balloon unless he's got a small spell or having the Baby Dragon tank. Also, since he has Inferno Dragon, that could be a possibility that he's just going to try to melt our Giant if we decide to do anything like that. Skeleton Dragons are fine. I think we go in for the Knight, Bowler, and stack up as much stuff as we possibly can, and then try to Lightning. There's no way that we break through against the Inferno Dragon unless it's double elixir when we have enough elixir for the Lightning, and also have Skeleton Dragons stacked up, because otherwise we're not even able to kill the Inferno Dragon. Like, we Lightning, and then it just still stays alive, and it's like, oh, I guess we have to arrows too. Oh, you know what? He might have massively messed up. He used his Tornado already. He might not be able to kill the bats unless he goes in for a Lumberjack. Spending so much elixir. Dude, we are jacking your towers. We are stealing everything. Despite him having an Inferno Dragon Tornado, he was kind of thrown in a whirlwind for this one. And we walk away with the win. Very dominant W with so many Giants on the field. And this guy is snoring. He's snoozing. Trying to wait for Christmas, and it's like Halloween right now. Because instead of getting presents in this game, all this guy got was gigantic punches. Our Santa Claus only gives suffering. As we ascend up the leaderboard, we're at 8,400 in the world. Yo, dude's gonna have the creepy Ice Wizard banner. Every single time I look at that thing, I am appalled. It just feels like he's blowing some icy wind in my face, and I don't like it. We're gonna go for a Knight in the back, and we'll see what he's up to. He's got some hearts in his name, and he's loving the Inferno Dragon in the back. Okay, sublime strategy, bro. So whenever I see Inferno Dragon, I look at it, I'm like, okay, we beat it last time. I don't want to play against it again. It makes every game long and difficult and not so decisive in single elixir. You have to be like, I'm going to be apprehensive about every play that I make. Because if I make the wrong play and I overcommit, then I'm screwed. Oh, he zapped. Is he going to get back to another Inferno Dragon? I was half thinking about dropping a Bowler at the river. Oh my gosh. Dude. We just beat Balloon, and we've leveled up the crazy factor to play against a Balloon Royal Hogs deck. Clash Royale, what the heck? How? Why? What is the strategy here? What are the reasons? All right, so it's obvious to me that we want to go and protect our 3 crown because I think he's going to try to work on that, and I don't want that to happen. I do want to go in for a giant. I also think he's going to Inferno Dragon or something. He doesn't. All right, let's go for a giant here. Maybe they'll get ahead of the bats. Maybe the bats will stay behind. Maybe we'll find a salvation. Maybe we'll find a good spot. I don't know. I thought our deck was weird. Why did we find this wild child? Also, the Inferno Dragon is definitely not going to be able to kill the Fisherman, so he's going to get hooked up with a lot of damage right now. Even if he goes in for a zap, he's going to lose the Inferno Dragon, so I don't necessarily know if that was good for him. Hopefully he loses most of the tower. You deserve to get punished for this strategy, sir. But in reality, I applaud the creativity. I think the deck's pretty cool. I'd rather lose to a deck like this than instead of like an Expo deck for the 20th time in a day, you know? So you got to think of it that way. If you ever lose to a toxic or unique strategy, be like, hey, he's got up a lot of ranks with it. Like, he must be good, and it's kind of cool that he's playing something different. Anyway, getting back to the business here. I want to go for a giant in the back and then build up a big push because it is double elixir. We know that we can take the right-hand tower with the lightning, but let's be honest. Do I want to waste and sink 6 elixir into that lightning to snag that tower? Probably not. So because of the barbarians, I think I need to go for a bowler and then lightning on top of these units and then get the bowler down to the barbs. Please? Oh. Huh. Interesting. I didn't think you would do that. I mean, I knew he was going to try to go for the 3 crown eventually, but I didn't think he would be that balls to the walls aggressive. Cool. I think he doesn't take it. Maybe he does, though. I hope not. I really hope not right now. Skeleton Dragons, I choose you. Double Santa Clauses. You got to do something. All right, he's going to arrows on the Skeleton Dragons. The Giant does not take the tower. Evolved Barbarians are built different right now. Wait, if I just hang on, we might be in the position to win. We got to hold on. We have to hold on. I'm going to go Bats here early as well. He's going to go Balloon. I think I need a Lightning on defense because otherwise we're not going to be able to stop this Balloon. We're definitely dead if that gets a hit. Stop it. Yes. Let's freaking go. Okay. Fisherman in the middle with Skeleton Dragons. Skeleton Dragons, Fisherman. Fisherman lock onto the... No, it didn't. He knew what I was going for. He knew my cheesy shenanigans. We got to go Bowler because he's going to go for Royal Hogs. And we got to kill it. We somehow have to kill the Royal Hogs and then get a Lightning down. Oh my gosh. I think I got it. Because he's not going to be able to get arrows to do enough damage to the Bowler. Yes, sir! 25 HP. That was one of the most clutch victories I've ever had in my life. Oh, and I thought the Fisherman was going to snag the win. But the Bowler ran down with the strike and became the Wii Bowling champion for the win. And now we're top 7,000 in the world. Ayo, we got to give me this Manal. What's up, man? I hate when people do like alternating caps because I read it as man and then I'm like, but there's an L there and it's just looking at me and it's hideous. Anyway, it is what it is. Don't be one of those gamers that alternates caps against me because then you'll start off the game with a mental advantage. And I don't want that to happen to me. Is this the 3rd Inferno Dragon in a row? Come on, bro. Don't do this to me. I hate it with every fiber of my body. But it's okay. We're gonna deal with it. Oh my. It's Balloon Royale. That's what we've matched into. We have somehow manifested every balloon player to find me. I'm the balloon magnet. Why are you upset? You probably hard counter me. It's all good. Our Fisherman is just gonna sit here in a corner and not be able to pull anything for the 3rd game. It's all good. It's all good. That's what I tell myself every day. All right, you know what? Wait, we can show you guys what I was talking about earlier. Fisherman, King Tower activation. I choose you. Go, do things. Wow. I was chirping the Fisherman, and he's like, dude, I am going to catch you the win. I got you, Jake. All right, usually I don't do this, but I'm going to try it, and we'll see how this works. He's saying good luck. I mean, maybe the bats can give us good luck. Cool. Let's go for Skeleton Dragons. This might be the luck that we're looking for. I might be in a good spot. I don't know. I could also go in for a Knight here and kill the Bowler and then have the Skeleton Dragons do a lot of damage and then somehow cycle back. I mean, we did activate King Tower. I don't know, guys. Not looking so good anymore. If I arrows, I can kill the Balloon, so then he's not going to be able to go for a freeze at the right point. Nice. So, still kind of bad, and he's spamming good luck. You know, maybe you got some good luck. Maybe I got some bad luck. He's BMing me like crazy. He thinks he's won. That's what he's saying. He's saying good luck to get back in the game. So let's see if we can focus up and destroy him. That'd be super cool. Usually doesn't happen when we get into bad spots like this, but there's always a chance. So I would like to do some split lane shenanigans. Like, go for skeleton dragons here. Get a Knight Evolution on the left. And then going for a giant afterward. And then going for a lightning. And just try to take the tower on the left. If the skeleton dragon can lock onto the tower, that'd be awesome. Oh, he's not ready for the sauce. We're going to deliver the lightning of dominance. He wasn't ready. Yo. Where's the good luck now? I want to see the good luck. Let's give him the good luck. Let's see what he says. What's this guy thinking now? I love it. I love it. I eat that up. He's got to try to defend and to go into aggressive at the same time, and it's practically impossible. If we go for bats and we lightning, we should be fine against this balloon. It's not going to take my tower. Or, just hear me out for a second. We take another tower of his. What if we 3-crown him? I want the 3-crown. I want it. Let's go. He wasn't ready, and now he is strictly dead. Imagine wishing your opponent good luck the entire time with the white flag of surrender when you have an advantage, and then the good luck manifests for the opponent and they actually beat you. That game was the epitome of karma going full circle. And I seriously can't stop having a stupid smile on my face. And after popping every balloon deck that we played against, we're at 5,800 in the world. Hey, we got a game against someone with the Halloween themed banner. So he's ready for Halloween and we're ready to carve up his towers. I'm gonna go for a knight in the back and he's gonna give us the burning goblin emoji. So he knows exactly what's gonna happen. I said emoji. You guys know what I meant. I meant to say emote. Don't flame me too hard for that, please. My poor soul can't take it. All right. We're going to go in for something here. I can't believe he just decided to do the B-Rad strategy of speedy balloon. That was not ideal. That was not something that we wanted to see. Our tower is directly in shambles. I said I was going to carve up his tower, and then he took that personally. So I'm going to go in for skeleton dragons with the giant and see what happens. The reason why I set up my push on the right-hand side is because I don't care about the left-hand tower anymore. What do we do? Can we lightning? Is this going to work? I mean, I could lightning on top of a dark goblin. It just doesn't seem like a smart strategy. The inefficiency hurts my eyes. It doesn't feel good. Okay, so obviously we don't do well into balloon. And we played against balloon almost every single game today. Clash Royale just has my number. It wants to haunt me and hunt me. And it's really the spookiest thing. You know, that's what Clash Royale and Halloween crossover is meant to be, I guess. So we're going to go in for our bowler here. And the bully is not going to do so well, but it is something that we can work with. Maybe I can go for the Knight Evolution and 3-crown him. That is genuinely my strategy right now. Knight Evolution, pray that we can 3-crown. That is the only way we're going to win today. Also, that Dark Goblin is definitely going to take my other tower. Unless... Wait, he's got Barbarians. This is so bad. Why can't I even take a tower right now? I have simple needs in Clash Royale. Oh my gosh, the Electro Spirit's going to chain out of the tower and take it too. That's great. Oh, it doesn't. 14 HP in a dream. Okay. All right, what can we do here? How do we not get 3-crowned? What is the strategy? Bowler, Giant, Evolve Knight, and 3-crown our opponent. Again, literally the only thing I can do right now is this. I really hope it works. Okay, that Dark Goblin did not die. That's great. That's exactly what we wanted. Let's arrows here and stop him from 3-crowning me. Can the Skeleton Dragon stop it? Yes. Okay. Wait. There's a chance right now. I'm telling you guys, it might not be high, but we might be able to say hello to a 3-crown. I just want the 3-crown so bad right now. Let's go Skeleton Dragons. Let's do it all. Spam everything we have. Wham, bam, my bridge spam. Wham, bam, my bridge spam. This has to work. Now or never. We're dropping the bats. The Knights on the tower. We've got the Skeleton Dragons. Whoa, come on. So close. So close. We just want to have like a bowler lock onto the tower. It's not going to work. There's no way he lets us lock. It does. It does. It actually locked onto the tower. There's no shot that worked. Oh, I forgot. I thought the game was close. And then I realized that I was losing by a tower. And we had no power to 3-crown because time ticked down. Even though we lost, really fun match, let's bounce on next one. Yo, we got a game against the Master. It's time to test his skill. Play piano is what I read his clan as, and I was like, oh, you know, he's going to be a really elegant sir, really crafting this masterpiece of musical theater for us. I don't know. But it's not that funny. He's dropping a mini P.E.K.K.A. I don't know why I laughed. That is a very commonplace card that is typically played in Sparky decks, or maybe it is funny. I can go for a giant on the right-hand side. Wait, this is actually really good. I can derp my way through with the dragons, too, because he doesn't end up having the Mega Man to pulverize them. He's going to have to go for suboptimal strategy of poison and Electro Wizard. That's 8 elixir. I ended up dropping 9, and then I get to dine on his tower with a delicious amount of damage. That is so much. That's half of his tower. And we only spent 1 more elixir than him to accomplish that. That's really ridiculous in my point. I try to find the cards that our opponent's supposed to counter us with. If they're out of cycle, we're going to punish them. That's how it works every time. Oh, we can activate King Tower with the bowler. Every single thing that we would want is going exactly to our tune. He is marching to the beat of the drummer that we want. Probably not what he wants because he's getting bonked. Okay, we can go for a Fisherman and activate King Tower with that bowler. You guys already know if he doesn't Tornado, this is really bad for him then. Nice. And we have both towers finishing off the bowler a bit faster too. Now we can go for a Giant and then probably Lightning on the Electro Wizard because most people aren't expecting that. Oh! Speaking of not expecting, I didn't think he was going to have Barbarians because we hadn't seen them yet. Okay, I guess that's fine. We can go for a bowler. It's a little bit thicker than the Skeleton Dragons. Maybe we're able to stop the Mega Man from locking onto our tower. Nice. Okay, so bowler, you can soak it up. You can take it for the team. Okay. All right. Well, we have to play a little bit differently right now. We're going to deliberately cycle our dragons to lock onto the mini P.E.K.K.A. And then the King Tower is not helping out. The King Tower is targeting the wrong thing. That's awful. All right, Fisherman, please just kill the mini P.E.K.K.A. We're fine. Not the best defense in the world, but it worked. And then the bowler doesn't get that last hit. Sometimes it gets the last hit and you're like, yeah, let's go. But that did not work there. Okay, remember, he's going to have Evolve Barbarian, so we're going to go for a bowler. Maybe it's going to feel like the Executioner and just like lock onto the tower randomly. Sometimes that happens. It's so fun. Okay. Do we Lightning? Or do we set up for a defense against his gigantic giant mini P.E.K.K.A. push that's going to come down on the left-hand side any second? He has to do that. Oh. Really? Why? Why would you do that? Maybe the poison doesn't hit everything. Yeah, we're fine. That's fine. We're just hoping that he would go for the poison and then miss some of the bats because then it kills the bowler. And then with the bowler staying alive at that river placement, we might be in a... Oh my gosh, the Evolved Knight was the magnet. It took away all the barbarians. No way. He got finessed by his own card. All right, we're going to Lightning on top of Electro Wizard because he's forced to drop that. As long as we can stop those barbarians, I think we're going to barrel through with a W. We just need one more Giant hit, and then he's going to get Lightninged out. Maybe we get a third. Oh my gosh. Giant, after the buff, snags those towers way faster in situations that I wasn't ever expecting. After today, there's no doubt that this Giant deck punches through the meta. Like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more daily videos, and have an incredible rest of your day.